This is Michael, aka Soldbystorm, aka your personal broker, here with North Group Real Estate, Storm Real Estate Group, and today we are taking a tour of Glen Abbey in Kernersville, Starlight Homes. Yep, here's their sign. Let's take a look at that. And this particular home that we're getting ready to go into, this is a series that we're doing here at Starlight. So if you'd like to see the other floor plans, at the end of this video there will be a link to the next video. You can take a tour of all the homes that I was able to see here in mid-July 2026. This home is the Solstice.
Yes, and this is 4 beds, 2.5 baths, 2407 square feet, and kind of like the Splendor, we got a couple of surprises in here.
We like surprises. All right, and guys, that voice is Brittany. She is a representative here at Starlight. So I'm gonna show you this particular information. It says 997 Robin Bank Drive, lot 10. So that's where we're going into now. All right.
This one and not that one. I just want to let them know we have another Solstice available in a different elevation if they like that.
Okay, so you see the one across the street, guys. That's going to be one with the blonde brick on the front as your accent. But this one, as Brittany and I were discussing, I really think that the aesthetics on this is really popping, makes you really stand out. That contrast, you've got the darker gray with the light gray. And I really like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Alrighty. And I will add, this is our largest floor plan. So.
All right. So the folks that have, like, you know, a lot of folks, this is the one for you.
And this is our first surprise. You do get a flex space here.
Yes.
It can be used as a formal dining room or.
Well, this could be a nice office because it has all this nice light. You know, of course, you don't have a door right there at the foyer, but it could still be a flex space office, especially if everyone else is gone to school and work and you work by yourself, then this would be a good space for that.
And you would own it, so if you ever wanted to figure out how to put a French door in here.
Yeah, you could do whatever you want.
Yes. So then you notice we don't walk into the half bath and garage.
That's right.
You walk into your flex room, your kitchen. Notice the appliances aren't here yet, but they will be here by the time you close, of course. So you walk into your kitchen and your living area. Of course, you have your island and your pantry.
Wow. See how the pantries get bigger with the sizes of the house? Because we know that you guys are going to need more space for more food. There you go.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Alrighty. And then another good thing about this lot on this side is you do get direct view of the playground. So if you have your kids and you want to let them just run out the back, that may make it a little easier for you.
You see the playground over there? Now, anytime I see playgrounds, I see amenities in the community. Tell us a little bit about the amenities, and is there an HOA? And if so, what is the cost?
Absolutely. So we do have an HOA. Now, Starlight does a lot of research to find out what's most important to buyers in the area. And through our research, we found that people want low HOA. Mm-hmm. In order to make that happen, we cannot give the whole farm,
that's right,
so to speak. So amenities, pretty much the playground.
Okay.
We have the mailbox kiosk area. You see there's a walking trail around the playground.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have
like
the open pet stations that are in the front of the community and sidewalks throughout. So that is all the HOA will maintain for $50 a month. And that is $600 a year.
$600 a year, $50 a month. That's a great deal.
Yes.
Okay. And look at this massive great room, this living room here. Now, do you guys call this space a great room or a living room? What do you guys call it? Mm-hmm.
This will be the living room. So
okay.
This is called the living room. This still leaves you with enough room for a kitchen table.
So that's going to be your breakfast nook area. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I have a formal dining room at my house, Brittany, and I have yet to eat at it, but maybe 5 times. with you know, as a family, like to actually sit there at the table. Now, guys, we do have,
Tell me that too.
huh?
I have people tell me that even though they don't use the
Mm-hmm.
formal dining room, but a few times a year for holidays, they still want it, and
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah, you want what you want. Now, once again, guys, we are kind of repeating things a little bit on each model that we look at because somebody may have not seen the other video, so we have to tell them. You have luxury vinyl plank underneath this covering. This is the protective covering. Trying to see if I can find actual. Yeah, so she's going to show you exactly. Yeah, let's get a close up on that.
Got it.
Yep, there you go. So that's some great vinyl plank. Then you're going to have your granite countertops. Now, I noticed that you don't have pulls on your cabinets. So you no accessories on the cabinets, no pulls or anything like that. But those are easy to put on and you can definitely get that done. And let's see.
And honestly, you want to be able to customize your home a little bit, right? You don't
That's
want
right.
to just have the builder do
Yeah,
all
pick
the-
out everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a
So
little fun.
So you do have your granite countertop. You do have stainless steel GE appliances, which are going to include your stove, your washer, dryer as well, your refrigerator, which is going to go right in this space right here. And then you're going to have your dishwasher right in that space right there.
And then microwave up.
Oh, and your microwave. See right there? Okay. All right.
Alrighty. And so, as I mentioned, that half bath and garage is not up front in this home.
Okay.
So what we've done in this one is kind of tucked it around the corner.
Okay.
So you got your half bath, you got an extra little coat closet, and your garage entrance back here, and you can kind of do like a mudroom setup, you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you got a pedestal sink right here. And this is your downstairs guest half bath. Hello, everybody. All right, and then you've got a closet right outside of that bath. So, you know, your guests come in, everybody put your coat in this closet. Feel free to freshen yourself up from your travels.
Right.
And then you've got a drop zone right here.
Right.
So you can definitely put a coat, hooks,
Yeah.
with a bench,
Yeah.
the little cubbies,
shoe rack
the little
that's
shoe
under the
cubbies
bench,
and
yes.
stuff, like you had back in kindergarten.
Yeah.
And you can have space for that right here. And then out that door, I'm assuming it's the garage.
Absolutely.
Yep. So you have another garage. We talked about it in the other video, but you do have a elevated electric. So that's always nice because if there is any issue with the water heater, the water will not get all over the floor. Okay? You do have your electric panel right there. You have your roughed in. Okay, awesome, great. So this is your roughed in garage. All it's waiting for is you to pick out the paint. And then if you guys want to get fancy and finish out the flooring, you can always put a poly floor cover on it. I've had clients do it. It looks nice.
Yeah, I've seen some of those videos. I never would have thought about it before.
And I tell you, when I grow up, I'm going to do stuff like that, Brittany. Look, I'm just trying to keep all the stuff that's in my garage contained. I don't have time to make it into a showroom. All right.
So we'll head upstairs. Soon as we hit the top of the steps, we have that second surprise I mentioned.
So as we're going up the steps, guys, you can see that the bottom floor is going to be the luxury vinyl plank. The upstairs is going to be some very plush carpet. And I say that with all sincerity because I've been standing up a lot this weekend. I was at Lionel Richie concert. I was at Earth, Wind, and Fire. We had an awesome weekend, but my back is a little tweaked this morning. So this carpet is helping me.
Yes.
All right, here's your loft.
Here's your lock.
Okay, let's go back over this way so we can see it
Okay.
in all of its glory. Look there, guys. So you come right up the steps, and there is your loft area with a nice window.
Saying, you know, couch here, a TV here, want
Yep.
to make it a mini living room. I haven't really heard any other ideas for it other than that.
Couch, TV. Sounds like a plan to me.
Yes. And then here we have the primary.
Okay. This is a really nice space. Do you know in general what size this primary is?
This one I do not.
Because it's definitely bigger than our last primary.
It definitely is. And if they really want the answer, reach out to you, and I will be happy to get that for you.
Okay, great. Okay, so we've got more space in here. You do have your easy access
Walk-in shower.
walk-in shower. That's what that thing's called. And then here's a linen closet. Yes. And then we do have a very nice counter, huge mirror. Say hello, Brittany. And then you do have your toilet. And then here is, how many bedrooms is this house?
This one is 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths.
4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. And then here's your guest room. No, no, this is your primary closet with shelving all the way around the closet. And this is a huge space. Now, no, all kidding aside, I did have a new couple that had a baby and they had a very large closet. They made this like a little nursery.
I've heard that several times.
Yeah, this could definitely be like a little nursery because it's so big.
Even if you had twins.
Yeah, I mean, you could almost like, I mean, I don't want to be like Harry Potter and put them in the closet, but you know, you could almost put a twin bed in here.
Yeah.
You could definitely have one side is closet and the other side is like a little nursery until the baby's able to be further away.
And we have more rooms for that.
We have more room. Of course we do. Because
This is the Solstice.
Solstice.
So this is the largest place.
This is the largest plan, okay.
And so I'm glad this room looks like this because this gives me a chance to point this
Okay.
out. So with Starlight, and probably most builders, 2 weeks before closing, you get what we call an NHO,
Okay.
which is a new homeowner orientation. And so you walk your home with the construction manager, and we kind of call it a blue tape. Now, we're not going to rebuild the home.
No.
But of course, things like this,
Yeah.
you want to have your blue tape, but we will not have you walking through a home. Like, it won't be like this.
Yeah,
It'll be
before it even gets to the blue tape walkthrough, you've already had your quality
Right.
control people come through.
Right. So at most, you may see a couple spots where an agent maybe did a tour or
Mm-hmm.
something. So you want to point those things out during your walkthrough.
Yeah, and for people that don't know, a blue tape session is going to be a time that we're going to go through with the builder, and we're going to look for any major imperfections, any major issues. So if you can see right here on this corner, there is like, well, you probably can't pick it up with the camera, but there's definitely,
Separation.
there's a little bit of a separation right there. If the camera can get that. That is not a reflection on the builder. That is called new construction. So all new construction, I don't care if you go from a $800,000 home down to a $250,000 home. When you're building a home, because of climate and because of heating and cooling, and the house is sometimes shut up longer than it normally would be.
Settling.
Yes, settling. Houses are living properties, right? And so they will have those moments. Talking about that, so do you guys do any type of a follow-up check after the closing, or do you just run from me after a closing?
Absolutely not. The great thing about us is we're on site. So
Okay.
our sales office is in the community.
Okay.
You do have a warranty portal with your home. So if you have any issues or anything that come up, you submit your request to that portal, and our construction managers are right around the corner.
Okay.
They'll contact you and come and take care of it for you. But we also do follow up with you. I think it's a 6-week follow up, and we send you a survey after 6 months, I think. So you hear from us a few times within your first year.
Do you guys cover nail pops and things like that after closing, like a year or whatever?
Yes, like you wanna keep your list of things like that throughout the year. So on month 11, when they come to you right before your year is up, you can have them go and fix all of that at once.
So do not do your first or only maintenance visit with any builder as soon as you see the problem.
Right.
If you see a nail pop, that's natural because now you have your air conditioner on, your heat on, all those things. So don't worry about it. Let that nail pop be a nail pop. Let the little whatever it is going on, take note of it. Like,
Settling in the cracks where it might need some touch-up paint.
Yes.
Keep a list.
So keep a list, and then on the 11th month, that's when we're going to reach out to your builder and say, come on by, I'm ready for my one-time in that year maintenance.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good.
Yes, we got you covered. So a lot of people like that there's space in hallway on this one. I don't know if you remember back at the Copernicus where you came up and it was just hallway. So
Yeah.
a lot of people do appreciate you get a little loft,
Yeah.
some rooms, and then you get a hallway. So we'll jump in here first.
Okay.
You have a couple of windows in here. Of course, another walk-in closet. We're good about that.
Okay. So you have another nice closet here, guys. And then we've got 2 windows. Love the natural light.
Yes. So that was what I always lose count. We did 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is your HVAC closet.
Okay, there's your utility closet there. All right. Lennox.
You got your
Nice.
Lennox. Then you come on back and you have your laundry room.
Look, Brittany is having to fight the floor because, they've got the floors covered.
All right, oh my wife.
There
Okay, there we go.
we
So
go.
this is where your washer and dryer would be, of course.
Oh, and there's your attic access.
Yes, and it's access only. You don't want to get up there laying flooring and
Yeah,
things up there.
yeah,
Good
it's
Lord,
not
your
finished.
warranty. Yeah.
It's just access for anything that need to be done, like work-wise. Okay. By a service professional normally.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Please don't put your
Because
water.
look, they are insured
Yes.
for that.
And then you get your hall closet back here.
All right, so you got a nice linen hall closet.
In between your final 2 bedrooms.
Okay.
This
So this,
bedroom's usually about the same size.
yeah, this bedroom seems a little longer. It's like kind of feels elongated.
Right.
So that's nice because you can definitely get a full-size bed in here, no problem.
Right. Or even an office desk,
Yeah, you can get an office in that corner right there. Or if you just want to look out the window, you could put it right here in this corner.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. And then this was your closet.
Of course, it's walk-in, so.
Yeah, so see you now. Brittany does not come with the closet, guys.
I
She's got to go home to her family. Okay.
And then your last, this is your last bathroom.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So we have another standard tub shower combo, and we love to have that available.
Yes.
And then your toilet, and then your sink, mirror, lights, camera.
Action.
That's what I was thinking.
So largest floor plan. Love the elevations on these. The brick and then this contrast vinyl and stone.
Okay.
And then of course all of this is stuff that they would clean and have all nice and pretty by the time you walk through.
Yeah, so any little scuffs that's going to be on your banister or whatever, they're definitely going to repaint and make sure that looks brand new for you. Because this is an active work site.
Yes. We are in the nitty-gritty.
Yeah, so I'm going to look out the back here. We're getting closer to this playground over here.
Yes.
So we do have a playground on the premises in the community. And then you also have a trail around the playground. All right, so, Brittany sees me one afternoon taking my little break over here in their playground. She won't care because I'm always looking for a good place to get my steps in. So this is going to be your backyard, and all the lots are different sizes. They are going to come up to different parts of the,
Yes.
the
So
back.
this one, I don't know if you can see that pink flag on your camera back there, and I don't want to walk on this one.
No, don't walk on that one. But yeah, back
We'll
there.
have it back to there, yes.
Way back there, guys, there's a pink. Yep, so, and what are the average size lots out here?
So the average size is going to be a 0.18.
Okay.
But they can range anywhere from 0.18 up to 0.21.
Okay.
That 0.21 is going to be those in that cul-de-sac likely, and then the corners.
Okay.
The corner lots.
Now, I come out, I'm of course with my personal broker, Michael Storm.
Yes.
And they saw this on soldbystorm. They're coming out. They want to know, hey, Michael, I love what I saw in the video. I need to go see Brittany like yesterday. And they're wanting to lock it in. What is required at Starlight in this community to go under contract?
Oh, great question. It's not much.
Okay.
So our minimum credit score is a 580, and that will get you all the incentives, appliances, fixed interest rate, closing costs, all that good stuff. And then once you have your 580, of course, there are some other things. You want to have low DTI. You want to make sure you have enough income. But Michael and I can help navigate that process of it. So once you get your pre-approval, whether you go with an outside lender or our lender for the incentives, we take a $500 deposit, and that's similar to earnest money, right? So we take a $500 deposit. I send over the contract to you and Michael, and then you all go through it, sign it, boom, we're under contract.
Okay.
And then we work through those 30 or 45 days to get you to the closing table.
All right. So they need to qualify either through your lender or another lender.
Yes.
Within what time frame? I know some builders say 14 days or whatever it is. Do you have a kind of a timeline?
When you're about 30 to 60 days out, because the way that we release homes, we don't release them until they're about 30 to 45 days from closing.
Okay.
So if you come to me about 30 to 60 days out, then we should be able to get you pretty much into what you like or what you want by the time you're ready to move.
Okay, sounds good. $500. That's a great entry
Yes.
into a community.
Yes, yes, just a $500 deposit, and that's simply to hold the home
Yeah.
throughout contract. You do get that credited back at closing.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. But now, if guys, for whatever reason, you were to walk away from your contract, normally you would lose that $500, correct?
Yes. The only reason you wouldn't is if, for whatever reason, financing didn't work out. So we can refund it if that's the case.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So at least, hey, if you're wondering, do I qualify? And you find the right home, put the 5 down, go through the process of making sure you're ready to be a home buyer, you're ready to own a home. And then the good thing is that you could potentially get that back if it didn't work out. As far as the financing.
As far as the financing, if you're worried about qualifying and you don't quite want to do that hard pull yet because you're more than 30 days out, still have Michael bring you to me because we do a soft pull now.
Okay.
So we can pretty much find out what your payments will be, what closing will look like, and all the details without taking that hard pull.
All right, guys, listen to this. So if you're going into a builder or any lender, and you're talking to any lender, and if you're using an in-house lender of a builder, make sure you're being 100% honest, okay? Because a lot of times people will tell certain things, say certain things. Maybe they don't even know certain things because they haven't pulled their credit. They don't even remember that they're 6 months behind on their student loans. I ain't talking about you, but if I'm talking about you, I'm sorry. But either way, sometimes it is like that. So, just be honest, because what's going to happen as you're going through your home buying process is you're going to have an underwriter, and that underwriter is going to dig way down. They're getting all up in the back of your closet, and they're going to be all in your finances. So anything that you thought you got away with on that soft pull is coming to the light. So just be honest and transparent, because we are all here and we all want you to win. The builder wants you to win, and I, as your personal broker, want you to win, okay? And of course, you want to win, so let's go win together. All right, back to Brittany.
Absolutely.
All right, so is that it for this particular home?
That is it for our Solstice. Again, this is 4-bed, 2.5 bath, flex space with a feet, and of course your 2-car garage.
All right, perfect. All right, guys, well, we are at the Glen Abbey Community, Starlight. I am definitely sweating, not because they don't have great air conditioning, but because we're walking in homes that don't have it on right now. So they're under construction. So we're going to walk back out. And when you don't have hair, for all my follically challenged brothers out there, you know how it is. We don't have nowhere for the sweat to go or the heat to process. All right, so we're just going to show you that this is a working community as far as construction, and we've got some clouds out there. Yep. There's a storm coming, and it's not my cousin. All right. So that's going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on this walkthrough tour. If you like these types of videos, then you are at the right place. All you've got to do is like and subscribe and hype this video and share this video. And if you are in need of someone to help you through your home buying journey, well, you already know what to do. Call Sold by Storm at 336-552-3251, and I'm going to be there for you. All right? Till next time, as I always say, I'll be looking for you in those real estate streets. Now let's go to the next house.
Okay.